The entire airport froze when security slammed the young man against the wall. His wife screamed, "He didn't do anything!" But the officer only sneered, ripping open their bags in front of everyone. "You people think rules don't apply to you," he barked, handcuffing the man as passengers recorded. The woman begged for mercy, then a deep voice thundered across the terminal. "Release him, now!" Dozens of agents in black suits rushed forward, badges flashing. The officer's face drained as the truth hit him. The man he'd just humiliated was protected by the Secret Service, and justice had just arrived. Announcements chimed over Eastport International as travelers lined up at Gate C-27. Dr. Amara Lewis squeezed her husband's hand. "Keynote in 2 hours," she said. Daniel nodded, lifting their carry-on to the podium scale. Ordinary, until Officer Frank Doyle stepped from the security desk like a judge in a hallway trial. "IDs," he snapped. Amara passed their passports. Doyle studied them, then stared past the paper, hunting for a reason to refuse reality. "Purpose of travel?" "Washington," Amara said. "I'm presenting on hospital cybersecurity. My husband is assisting." Doyle's gaze settled on a small electronics case in Daniel's hand. "What's that?" "Encrypted hardware," Daniel replied. "Demo equipment. Open it. It requires a secure station. It's tamper-sensitive." That wasn't a request. He waved in 2 officers. "Step aside, now." Phones came up. Whispers thickened. Amara kept her voice even. "Call the airline liaison. They can verify our clearance." Doyle smiled without warmth. "I know a stall when I hear one." He grabbed the case. "Please don't," Daniel began. The latches clicked. A warning chirped. "That tone means you're about to wipe a federal audit chain," Daniel said. "Federal?" Doyle scoffed. He swept their backpack onto the tile. Chargers and a framed photo of Amara's late mother slid across the floor. Gasps rippled through the gate. "Hands behind your back," Doyle ordered. "Non-compliant passengers don't fly," Daniel didn't resist. The cuffs snapped with a metallic finality. Amara stepped forward. "He hasn't done anything." Doyle leaned close, savoring the moment. "He has the wrong face for the right line." Amara swallowed the fire and chose ice. "Sir, you're making a mistake that will follow you." "Lady, you don't give me warnings," he said, pulling Daniel toward the service door. "You take them." A voice rolled across the terminal. "Officer Doyle, release him. Now." Agents in formation advanced from the corridor, badges raised. The lead stepped forward. "Cole Ramirez, United States Secret Service." He pointed at the open case. "That device is part of a classified Treasury protocol. You just tripped a dead man forensics lock because you refused a lawful verification request." Doyle stiffened. "They were evasive. They were compliant," Ramirez said. He faced Daniel. "Mr. Lewis?" Daniel nodded. "Key out." "Cuffs off," Ramirez ordered. Steele fell away. "A medic checked circulation. You can't just walk in here and—" Doyle started. "We already did," Ramirez said. He signaled to 2 agents. "Secure the case, run integrity sequence, transmit the tamper log." He turned back. "Badge and weapon." Color drained from Doyle's face. "On what grounds?" "Interference with a protected operation, unlawful detention, and reckless handling of federal equipment," Ramirez said. "Also, gross incompetence wrapped in arrogance." Applause rose from the gate. Someone called, "I filmed everything!" Amara gathered the photo of her mother. Daniel touched her shoulder. "You okay?" "No," she said. "But I will be." She faced the onlookers. "I'm Dr. Amara Lewis. The device Officer Doyle opened is a secured demonstration for a federal cyber defense briefing tonight. His actions nearly corrupted the chain of custody." Ramirez nodded. "Her husband is a classified asset. You don't need the title, only this. He protects systems that protect your savings." He looked to Doyle, who surrendered his badge and sidearm with shaking hands. "And you endangered them." "It was a misunderstanding," Doyle muttered. "Prejudice isn't a misunderstanding," Amara said. "It's a choice that hides behind policy." An airport supervisor hurried over. Ramirez didn't glance away. "Director Hargrove, take Officer Doyle into custody pending federal transfer. Pull the gate footage, radio traffic, and logs from his last 6 stops." "Yes, sir." An agent returned with the device now sealed. Integrity check complete. Data preserved. Ramirez faced the crowd. We'll clear the lane so you can make your flights. To those recording, thank you. Sunlight is security. He turned to the couple. We'll escort you to a secure lounge and rebook you on the next departure. Your briefing proceeds on time. A woman called from the line. Dr. Lewis, what should people remember? Amara looked at the photo again, seeing the smile she'd inherited. That dignity isn't a favor, she said. It's a right. When authority forgets, real authority reminds it. Approval rippled through the gate. Hours later in Washington, Amara stood at a lectern. She told the story not for drama, but for design. How a checkpoint became a choke point. How a badge became a blindfold. How a crowd became a mirror. She ended with the image of Doyle unpinning his own authority. Security isn't suspicion, she said. It's stewardship. The difference is character. The room rose as one. Back at Eastport, Ramirez completed transfer paperwork. Doyle signed his name with a pen that clicked too loudly. You thought power was permission, Ramirez said quietly. It's responsibility. You failed both. Weeks later, a foundation bearing Amara's mother's name launched a legal hotline for travelers profiled at checkpoints. Daniel built a training simulator that let officers experience their protocols from the other side of the badge. Airports licensed it. Policies changed. One morning, they returned to Gate C-27 en route to another keynote. The same chime. The same lines. But the faces looked different. Alert, respectful, human. A child pointed at Daniel. Is that the man the agents helped? Daniel smiled. No, he said softly. They helped everyone. If you believe real power doesn't need to shout, prove it. Like this video, share it everywhere, and tell us in the comments where you're watching from and what moment hit you hardest. Subscribe and turn on notifications for more stories where justice walks in when arrogance takes over.